My name is Donal Ronayne. I'm farming in partnership with my uncle Liam Trench, and we're farming here beside Ballindine in South County Mayo. We're milking 175 cows this year. Last year the cows performed very well. They sold 551 kilos of milk solids per cow at 3.94 protein and 5.1% fat. The current EBI of the herd is €228. Last year the farm grew just shy of 16 tonne per hectare on the milking platform and over 15 tonne per hectare overall. That supported a stocking rate of 3.3 cows to the hectare on the grazing platform. We topped that up with a good bit of meal. Last year we fed 1.1 tonne of dairy nut and about 200 kilos of a buffer meal, and we spread 220 kilos of chemical N to grow the 16 tonne. So in an effort to reduce the chemical N being used on the farm, we started incorporating Clover into our swards in the last 2 years. So all reseeds, we aim to receive between 7 and 10% of the whole farm each year, and we're incorporating 2 kilos of white clover into those mixes. It's early days yet, but we have reduced chemical N on those paddocks. We're relatively new entrants into dairying. We started milking in 2021. This is our 5th spring in dairy. I got an interest from a neighbour of ours, Gary, a local dairy farmer. Spent a bit of time with him relief milking and got a love for cows there. And I thought if I was going to have a career in agriculture, that dairying was going to be the way forward. It seemed to be the most sustainable and the most financially secure. That in mind, I completed dairy business in UCD. I worked for 2 years off farm in a farm in Roscommon and in Tuam. At the same time as that, my uncle made contact with me about maybe converting his suckler and beef farm into a dairy farm. We started into that, and we made the decision in 2019 to make a move for dairying. We started a collaborative arrangement in setting up a company that we're both shareholders of. I'd attribute the performance of the herd down to a couple of different things, and probably a culmination of things. The genetics in the herd will be good, so we put a lot of emphasis on kilos of fat and protein and percentages. I think we're quite strong on nutrition here. We put a lot of emphasis on keeping good quality pasture in front of the cows. We put a lot of emphasis on silage quality. Our silage would all test high 70s DMD. Body condition on the cows, it's something we keep a close eye on. We try to have the cows in strong condition pretty much all year round, and definitely in the correct body condition score. And the system we run is quite simple. So we have a herd of milking cows here on the milking platform. Our heifer rearing ground is less than a mile away, and we have a silage block away from the yard. We like to just keep everything nice and simple, and I think that's a big factor in helping to get the performance. When I do get time away from the farm, I enjoy sports. I have a couple of different hobbies. More recently, myself and my wife Chloe had a child at the end of 2023, so a lot of my spare time is spent with them. Then I like to play a bit of football, a bit of handball, and I like to watch sports. The local football club Davits, I go to a lot of their matches and some of their underage games. I have sisters playing with the ladies, the LGFA club. To allow me the flexibility to get away from the farm, it's down to the team of people that's working here. We have no full-time labour unit, but we have a lot of people that come in and out at different times of the year, between relief milkers, seasonal help in spring, PJ who does night calving with us for a few weeks. My own brother Tomas, who's a big help here throughout the year, and since we've started milking, Liam's kids, Joe, Hannah and Aaron, they all throw a hand in whenever we're under pressure. We have Cahill, 2 Matthews that help out during milkings, so we've loads of staff, and that definitely gives us a bit of flexibility to get away from the farm. So the future plans for the farm here, the short-term plans for myself and Liam is to continue to improve the performance of the herd and consolidate where we are. We're very happy with where the herd performance is. The hard part now will be to keep it at that level. So that's the short-term plan. We're also open to try and expand the business, because there's a couple of people involved and the next generation are about to come on stream now as well. So we are keen and interested in trying to expand the business.